प्यार
Alrighty.
है प्यार
Let me get my face up. Hang on. Insert cartoonish crashing and a cat's yowl. Until I find my face. Hey, there we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hi, Squirrel. Hello, Jade. Mr. Fat Cat. Welcome, welcome. I have my tea, and I am ready for all the drama that is going to be happening in this game. So, last time we played in Stars in Time, we made it through once again and defeated the king. We got to the end, and our friendship stats with everybody was completely maxed out. You know, we were such good friends that the UI changed allies to family. It was the great, wonderful, fuzzy warm time until we realized we're not done yet. Apparently, while we were busy changing the events of the current time loop that we were in, that did not affect the priestess or the head housemaiden. She said the exact same things that she did the first time we made it to the end. Exactly. And unfortunately, we got rewound right back to the beginning again. So, oop, wrong one. Ah! So we're going to go talk to Loop and figure out if we know anything else. Whoop, wrong one. Ah, there we go. We're gonna go talk to Loop. Man, today's just not my day, is it? Goodness. We're gonna go talk to Loop. We're gonna do everything as far as we're gonna do everything all over again. Hopefully this time we'll figure out something different though. such is the way of the shenanigans. Fun fact about Megalovania, it has the same first four notes as Sweet Home Alabama, just in a different melody and instrument. I did not even know, I had no idea. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Mirabelle's going to talk to us here. We're gonna head off the whole sleepover thing. Talk to you later, Vera. Uh-oh. No, no! Eh! Sorry. There we go. I apologize. There we go. It's okay, you're not really missing much. We're essentially going through the motions when you first pop back in. Alright, let's go and talk to Loop. Isabeau, my love, I need you to leave. Like going through the motions, specifically ones I can't describe on Twitch. Yeah, perhaps, perhaps not. Okay, this time, closer. His hand abruptly stops above your shoulder and goes back to his side. You want to talk? Nope. I'll help you. It's like I have to help him out later anyway, so. Welcome back, Stardust! Oh, he looks so depressed. Oh, Siffrin. Oh man, even Loop looks... even Loop looks, like, very, you know, uncomfy, and I don't blame him. Power of love didn't cut it, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping that could be this could be it somehow. But at least you found out more about your party, didn't you? You had fun, didn't you? What is all it good for if they'll forget it in the next loop? Ouch. Well, yeah, but... For once, Loop seems at a loss for words. In the meantime, though, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? What should I do next? Oh, you're doing so many different things! What do you need help with? Oh, okay, we have a lot of stuff. Alright, help everyone. Which one, Stardust? I like the fact that it still says that there are family members. Got to hang out with the kid, didn't you? So all this time, they felt guilty because they feel like you're the reason, they're the reason you're half blind. What a silly idea. But they're dealing with a lot right now. Their sister is frozen in time. They had to run away from their home to escape the king's curse, and they had to see your stupid eye every day. No wonder they don't know what to do with all those thoughts rattling in their brain. No wonder you felt like they hated you. But isn't it nice to not be hated anymore? Well, I suppose you're still hated now. Well, I mean, need a reminder on their favorite foods? Well, so far you found out that they like rice, pineapples, and samosas with potatoes, but with no cheese. That's all of them, isn't it? Well, talk about Mirabelle. Had a nice time talking with your housemaiden? So, she feels bad because she can't love people romantically, and she feels like she can't do what's needed of her as a housemaiden. She feels like she can't change in the way that's been asked of her, since she doesn't even want to get in a relationship, ever. Must be hard, having a crisis of faith like this. Sounds like talking to you helped her, though. And talking to her didn't help you, but it made her stronger. Which is all you can ask for, Don't forget, if you want her to get that special skill again, you'll have to hang out with her once more. Or, well, you could do it and zone out the whole time, if you wanted to. But that's cheating. Oh yeah, so if you zone out while doing, like, the max friendship thing, you actually, or, like, if you skip it, the resulting skill will be less effective. Now that since it's been raining so much, some of the ants from outside have decided that being inside is perfectly fine and acceptable, and I'm telling them that it is not, but they are not listening to me. Had a nice time talking with your fighter. What a nice guy. He prepared everything so you could watch the night sky because he noticed you liked the stars and he wanted to spend some time with you. Who knew he had such a history with the change belief, too? Oh, come to think of it, he might represent the change belief better than your housemaiden does. She must hate that. And he tried to tell you something at the end, too. Do you think it's the same thing he always tries to say at the end? He'll never spit it out, poor guy. That's right. You wonder what he wants to say to you every time. Ordeal. You're a researcher. So she was looking for a family tale. Maybe the whole time you've known her. Family tales are a Vogardian tradition, and as half Vogardian, she felt like it would bring her closer to her roots, and that's why she came to Vogard, even, to find out more about herself. Being able to go wherever you want and find more about yourself in the process. Well, that sure is interesting, wasn't it? I just need help in general. Oh, need help with your family members again? You know what to do. Just help them all out in the same loop and go through the house with them. But you know it won't change anything. It really won't. So, do I really need to help them again? Do you want to help them again? Of course. Well, you can help them again if you want, but you don't really need to. They'll do just fine without you, you know. Who do you think you are? Their savior? Silly. If you help them, you can just zone out and fast forward for it if you get bored. And you'll still get a nice skill for them out of it. I pity them, though. I wonder if they'd think you're doing this out of obligation. Or worse, just because it makes your life easier. Ouch. It's like Loop knows how to Loop knows how to hit it where it hurts. Alright, how do we find out more about the king? Oh, what should I do now? So you talked to the king. Seems like he's using some type of craft called Timecraft to freeze people in time. Timecraft. I don't know much about it myself, but as always, if you need information about something, you should read a book. Maybe ask the librarian in Dormant. She might know something. Need a refresher? Okay, just saying what, what the king is and why he, yeah. Trying to beat him so everything can go back to normal. You've beaten him before, in fact. You'll keep beating him, of course. You've also decided that he's misunderstood or whatever, so you started talking to him to know more about him. To freeze people in time, he's using something called Timecraft. It's not something simple to do like rock craft or scissors craft, but a craft much more complicated and rare. But it's what allowed him to freeze the entire country in time. Alright. Find out more about the loops. Oh, okay. Apparently I've asked him that before. Alright. Talk about something? Sure. What do you want to talk about? Nope, my turn. So, I'm sure you have many questions about me at this point. Theories? About who I am. Might be. That sort of stuff. Am I correct? Like that. Not really. I'm curious to know what would happen if we said this. I'll be nice for now. Of course you do. It was just too mysterious. Suspicious from head to toe. Of course you do. I'm just too mysterious. Suspicious from head to toe. So, lay it on me. I'm so curious as to what you think. Who or what do you think I am? You're... Oh, okay. Me? The king? The head housemaiden? Doesn't really matter, does it? Like, oh man, there's so much to choose from. You're playing RoboCop and you're at the hospital. I heard a conversation between a nurse and patient. Why do you ask about my liver and kidney? I was shot in the leg. Nurse answers, if you sell your kidney or liver, we can accommodate you in a better room. Oh no. Honestly, nowadays, that's what it feels like. The change god. Ha! Nope. I don't even believe in that sort of thing. Always try for change or something. How naive. Sometimes things stay the same, no matter what you do. You don't disagree. Anyway, terrible try. Incorrect. Oh, I can't ask anymore! Aww. At the end, Isabeau. Oh, the thing he said he'd tell you at the end of your journey. He mentions he wants to tell you something when you go and sleep at the clock tower. That's probably it. But someone interrupted him just as he was about to tell you. How unfortunate! If only there was a way to make sure he wouldn't be interrupted. Maybe you'd finally get to hear what he has to say. If you talked to Bonnie beforehand, maybe. Oh? Basically how people here see you as healthcare. Sometimes it certainly feels like that. I will have to agree. Like, if it gives you... So I have insurance through my company. Like, the company that I work for... I have health insurance through them, and they dock the payments for that insurance out of my paycheck every month. Well, every other week, really, because I get paid bi-weekly. And so at the beginning of the year, I had like almost 2-3 days of just constant nosebleeds, to the point where finally my mom was like, all right, you need to go to you need to go to the emergency room. There's got to be something we can do about this. And so my sister took me, and I spent, I think, maybe 2 hours just sitting trying different ways to stop my nose from bleeding. Eventually they had to pack my nose, which sucked, by the way. I hated it so much. It was so awful. Anyway, fast forward a couple months, and they've run my bill through the insurance company and everything, and I still owed them like I think $1,500 left. Like that's after insurance. You know what they were gonna charge me if I didn't have insurance? Something close to $5,000. Not to mention that separately, I also had to pay the, because I had to go to the ear, nose, and throat doctor, or the ENT, after the fact, so that they eventually could remove the packing and figure out, see if they could figure out why my nose kept bleeding. And that was an extra, what was it, like $200, a little over $200 for him to look at my nose and say, yep. It's like for him to look at, like for him to remove, glorified stuffing from my nose and to make sure that I wasn't still bleeding, and to prescribe me an over-the-counter medication. I think it was like $236. Keep in mind, he saw me for maybe 15 minutes at the most. So yeah, it's even more crazy which stitches is made of stuffing. Exactly! So you know I have a gripe now! They wonder why I barely ever visit the doctor. Okay, oh yeah, Bonnie was looking at the book on burial rites. Yes, they were looking at a book about burial rituals, because you all talked about what you all do if you died. No wonder the kid was upset about it. Pretty stupid of you adults to talk about that stuff where they can hear you. No wonder the kid hates you. Ouch. The secret is to never get sick, and I very rarely do. But when I do, because so I have celiac disease, which is an autoimmune condition. So while I very rarely get sick, if I do get sick, I get sick. I need a winch so I can get my jaw back up. Oh, you mean a winch? Oh, it was expensive, but I'll never complain about the $200 it costs here. When you pay $200, everything is free for 1 year. Not immune to anything. That's cool that you're automatically immune. That's not what it means. Will you do something about it? Talk to your kid about it after, maybe? You should. There's this book fan. Oh yeah! Ah, that man living in the house full of books. He seems to be really into that book series your housemaiden likes. The Cursing of Chateau Castle, right? Didn't the last issue come out right as the King's Curse started freezing Beauregard in time? It might be hard to find. If you find any issues, you should remember the issue number and tell him. Maybe you might end up finding the very last one. Mira has a fan. Veterinarians are so very expensive here, though. Oh. I got the vet, so they're cheaper than my doctor. Big Kitty needs an operation for her ear. It costs $500 with insurance. Ooh. And you gave that fan's gift to your housemaiden. That was sweet. That was nice. It makes my heart grow warm. You got a pretty bow for your housemaiden too. It's too bad you shouldn't give that gift to your housemaiden again. Can't give her something she already owns. And that's the end of this quest. Good job, Stardust. Gotta fix a knife. Should I check everything again? Why can I see where the keys are? The sentences are different. Alright. See you later, Stardust! They gently wave you goodbye. You give them a nod and walk away. Alright, time to go through everything all over again. But first, we're gonna go and talk to this gentle lady. Sometimes I consider to re-educate yourself as a veterinarian so I can help all the kitties. Aww. I think about Timecraft. Timecraft? Like, specifically? I'm not sure. You should look through the books about craft. We have one here, but it might not talk about Timecraft much. I wonder, where could you find craftonomy books? Craftonomy. The librarian notices your confusion. Oh, the study of craft in general is called craftonomy. I don't think the libraries here or in the house carry any. Maybe you should look elsewhere. Also, why am I thinking about candles right now? Must be nothing. Someplace other than the libraries. Maybe someone's dorm room in the house? Between expressions. Hey, here we go. Yes! You take out the book again, and you try to read the title until your eyes water. You put it back. What? Why? Oh, here we are. Craft, scissors type, and me. Just because you're rock type doesn't mean you can't destroy. Doesn't mean you can destroy walls. Lol. What is craft? Crafting for dummies? Yes. You pick up the book and open it at a random page. Protection craft, creative craft, and piercing craft, commonly known as rock, paper, and scissors craft, are three branches of common craft able to be used by most people. It is the art of molding the world around us as we see fit, like crafting clay and moving figurines, or using paint to create art. You flip through the book. Using craft in battle is taking creative energy and making it physical to hurt enemies, blah blah blah. You flip through the book. Other types of craft include body craft, time craft, la la la. You flip through the book. Time craft. You shouldn't be able to craft time. There's a piece of paper taped to the page with a tiny face drawn on it. The tiny face is an upside down smiling face saying, ha 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 ha, funny joke. Timecraft not being achievable was a theory for a long time, but the king is able to freeze people in time, isn't he? What makes you loop in time could be considered timecraft too. That didn't really help us much, did it? Hi, Fraxis! We figured out how to return Bonnie to her correct dimension. Nope, not yet. We've been thrown back in time again, though. Macbo Bogard. Okay. Mirabelle. So which one will you choose? We've gone through all of this already. Nope. I had a weird experience at work yesterday. I have this female coworker and I'm a good friend to her and her husband. Yesterday he called me and he asked where she was and I said she's away speaking to another guy. And the husband asked, is he handsome? I told him he looks like a Filipino god. You're... Wow. That cat, please tell me he took that with grace. Hopefully, you're good enough friends with the both of them that he took that pretty well. Alright, we know not to skip through this, but this might take a minute. We will not zone out. So basically, Mirabelle is looking through dating profiles, but she really doesn't want to because she just doesn't feel... It's like she's essentially aromantic. She doesn't feel romantic feelings for anybody. But it's really tough because she's kind of like expected to change in that kind of way, and she doesn't want to. And we're here to convince her that that she doesn't need to. That she does that staying the same is a form of change in and of itself. He laughed. I'm worried about her. Worried about the person I'm about it. Oh, the person I'm worried about is you. Because she seems to like you a lot. And you laughed. Don't worry, I'm a good friend. And she has 4 kids and 5 and that's 5 too many, so don't worry. Got it. I'm kind of it's like I can do a little bit of different stuff here. I like that. Isabelle looks nicer. We have one of those at home. You, she says. She looks like you! Ew, you're right. Your Memorial Day's in 2 days? Ah. Ours was yesterday. I went to Grandma's house, and her husband, because he's not my actual grandfather, and he might, like, keel over in shock if I actually did call him Grandpa. Her husband makes, like, homemade Italian sausages, and so he makes those for Memorial Day. And they're very delicious, if a bit dry. Trying to skip through this without actually skipping through it. 'If you want to hear me voice act all of this, feel free to look at one of my previous VODs, but I'm probably not gonna do it here. From 2 weeks ago. Thank you. And here, I guess we can assume that Sifrin is not aromantic, but he would be asexual. I'm guessing Mirabelle is aro-ace. She definitely gives off little sister energy. The bow does not help. This is where we're telling her that staying the same is a form of change. Mirabelle's adorable. I love her character. Da-da-da-da. Beesh. Somehow, even though you probably won't catch anything, fishing calms you down. You feel at peace. Once again, you didn't catch anything, but you're fine with it. You feel like you got the chance to put your thoughts in order. Oh, you got a new memory! When equipped, Memory of Fishing gives you +2 attack for every time you've gone fishing. At the cost of your attack speed, though. Can't have everything Stardust. You're just making fun of me now. Hey, come back. I mean, technically we're always running. I knew about this, yes. You like to run from your problems. Thanks. Always good. New loop, new blessing. You touch the statue you like the most and close your eyes. Wrong chat, forgetting. Strength! You want you and your family members to be strong enough to defeat anything. What you want. What if we're the change god? That would be a very interesting. Right. There's no point in talking to her. We have an interdimensional horror in the party already. Last one we've seen is 24, which is definitely not the final issue. So when Lord Joseph Andre ate his whole weight in donuts, transporting him into another world, it's like some kind of filler plot. What do the donuts have to do with transporting him? I wonder how much he weighs if he ate his entire weight in donuts. I like that. He wasn't very good. No, it's like, no duh. Talk to us to get my chocolate bread. What else looks like after that, right? You don't even think about keeping it for later and devour the pan au chocolat in 2 bites. You're still hungry. Good luck tomorrow. Thanks! So probably someone dosed the donuts. Who knows? See, I want to gather the stuff from the kid. It's you and your family members. Got the friendship doodle. Just change. Yeah. Got the thingy thing. Got the long thingy thing to make the bomb later. Got the 4-pointed leaf. You have the cookbook. It's in the castle. If anybody has one, it would be Isabeau, because he's the one who's like, oh yeah. Oh, dang it, I didn't mean to do that. You like frogs? Bunny! Can I help you with anything? Those kids like frogs. Uh-huh. Aha, but we do! We do know your foods. Pineapples. Samosas. Without cheese, but with potatoes. Take 4 samosas. Ayy. If I had, it's like if I could eat a samosa, I would totally take one with cheese and potatoes. As a vegan, you need that. Ah, I didn't know you were a vegan, Inky. Do you like what's like? Do you have like a favorite recipe? Like, what's your go-to recipe? In general, vegan chocolate chip cookies. Oh man, so like my favorite cafe coffee house place in my town, they make vegan and gluten-free stuff. Uh and yeah, they make some really nice chocolate chip cookies. Diarrhea medicine man. Oh boy. The applesauce cookies. You can use bananas. That and let's see. Back when I was very briefly doing vegan recipes, you can also make vegan eggs with flaxseed and water. But bananas are a good both for egg and butter replacement. So a lot of people will tend to use margarine, but I mean you can use like avocado oil or coconut oil for instead. Flaxseed powder gel, yee! It works really well. I've used it before. You've seen this before, but your heart still stutters. You strike. You breathe in and out. You don't have to remember to yell. Aww. Bonnie didn't get hurt before, but you want to make sure. No visible wounds. Bonnie is trembling. I shouldn't have yelled. Breathe with me. You breathe slowly in and out, and make sure Bonnie breathes with you. You need to calm down, too. Slowly, they stop shaking. Yeah, that didn't go super well. Indeed. It's my fault! You weren't there to help me and tell me what to do. You went ahead without me! I can teach you, but don't go on ahead on your own. Oh, is the Discord thing not working again? Unfortunately, that wouldn't be the first time. Do 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 do. Here you go. Oh. Do 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 do. Squirrels in the house. We got the squirrel. Squirrel has been attained. Awesome. Alright, good, good, good. A squirrel get a kind welcome from. Oh. It's because you and Froxus have a very special bond, Dinky. You guys like to snipe at each other. It's a form of love. Follow the script. Yes, the older brother to the rebellious younger brother. I'm older than you, maybe. Aww. Can't help but laugh. Caught you by surprise again. It's not used to it and it takes me off guard. You get used to it, right? Why don't you jump something down? Make sure you watch them do it. You jump. More because of pain than surprise. Saw me and I told you so, it's fine. Uh-huh. Oh, we get another sadness this time? It's a rock type. I don't have any control over this one. It's not the years, it's the mileage. First time you fell over, didn't you? Because you were in danger, Bonnie defeated that sadness on their own. So... You tripped on nothing. That was a little early. You hope Bonnie didn't notice. You look at Bonnie. Friend! The sadness noticed you. No! Not this time! Nice! Makes you sound sus. She freaks out because she thought Friend was going to die. Yeah, it took me a while, but I think when she says Za, she means I know she's talking about Issa, but I think she calls him Za, yeah, as a nickname. That means pizza too. You remember now, but you have to follow the script. You would do it again. Oh, Fred. This is still like a really... I was like, this is a pretty deep combo. Can I have 3 medium Zos? You blame the eye patch. Not happening, Bonnie. Oh. Like, really? Really, really? Hug! Billion blows technique. Yay! I do find it cute, the fact that they call, like, that the game calls Bonnie our kid. Okay, let's go help Odile. So I know you have a kid. Yeah, he's met her. Her name is Lady. I actually have one of my favorite pictures that I've taken of Ty was with him sitting on a cot and Lady just loafing right next to him looking up at him. It's so cute. Or a lizard. Is Lady a dog, cat, or a lizard, or a bird, or a cricket? I'm curious to see how many, like how much farther you're gonna go with that. Lady's a cat. She is a very fluffy black and white cat, and she is my baby. Worst. The bright spirit hasn't made the list. Hans. So I wonder, do we skip the whole, looking for it? Or do we have to go through the whole... I'm guessing we're gonna have to go through the whole thing. What about you? Do you know where the book is? Hey! We skipped the whole thing. And we got the family tale. Like that. Siffrin, how did you... Never mind. Thank you both. We'll give it back shortly. I like that. Well, that saved you some time. Indeed. You want a Hans as a kid like most girls did? Actually, no. I wanted a bunny. I I don't mind horses, but I've never had the same like starry-eyed. Maybe it's because I didn't necessarily grow up near farms per se. I mostly grew up along coasts. Um and horses weren't necessarily the biggest thing around there. I mean, I've ridden ponies before, of course, but I'm so short that getting on a horse is a challenge in and of itself. I almost always need help getting on top of a horse. It's like I think they're really cool. They're fascinating creatures, but I am gonna stick with my fluffies. Just get a short horse. Odile looks at the closed family tale book intently. Instead of keep it until I have to leave Dormont. You let her look at it for a little longer. Say the line, Sephron. Related to your research? The book. Is it related to your research? The secret research that Odile is totally doing is that there's no secret research. The short horse donkey. I've actually been bitten by a mule before, which is a cross between a donkey and a horse. Was okay with the mule. I believe he rode in on a donkey specifically. Or at least that's what the translation of the text says anyway. I was like, I don't even know. It's like, would mules have been a thing at that point? I have no idea. Oh. Oh. I was like, what was that noise? I thought the rain had started outside again. Everything was worth remembering. But you know you're not only made of where you're from, right? If that was the case, everyone in Kavwe would be the exact same, and everyone in Vaugarde would be the exact same. Where you're from matters, yes, but it's not the only thing that makes you you. It's what I realized during this journey to Siffrin. I'm Kavwean and Vaugardian, in ways I do and don't realize. And I am also myself. One might say that it's important that being Kavwean and Vaugardian, wouldn't you agree? Yes, yes, yes. I do wonder how old Madame Odile is. And they call her Madame. I'm assuming she's in her, maybe her 40s? Like mid to late 40s? She's definitely the oldest out of the whole team. She looks Asian, so she could also be like 70. Alright, now we can talk to Isabeau. Or, well. You'd want a house cat-sized ferret. See, I would actually, I think someone once asked me if I would prefer a dog the size of a cat or a cat the size of a dog, and like without hesitation, I was like, cat the size of a dog. I love cats. I love anything that's fluffy. I don't mind dogs, but I definitely prefer cats. A hornet the size of a dog? Why? Give him nectar as a reward because it'll protect you. I feel like you'd have to regularly file down its stinger so it doesn't actually kill anyone. Get the best for last! Hey! Aww. I'm sorry, Issa. I didn't mean to ignore you. Oh, I forgot to talk to Bonnie before this. Dagnabbit. You must have spent some time looking for a good spot to see the stars. Your throat tightens. Oh, what do you need me to do? Huh? Oh, lay down with me? You lay down. And then? And then, look up. You look up. Stars! All around. You still can't get over your head over the view. You know, when you asked me if I needed help earlier, I wasn't sure what to say. I don't really need help with anything. And all I did, And I did all I needed to prepare for tomorrow and stuff. But I saw you run around and help everyone today, and that seemed kind of fun. So I thought, since making sure to help everyone today, I just want to hang out with them. And so, that's it. That's all I want you to do today. Just hang. And what he was thinking is his last day on Earth. He just wanted to spend some time with you. Pardon me. Why stars? Oh, so you know how to say this word when you're annoyed or something bad happens. I don't know what language it is, but I always thought it was like a swear word, like crab. I looked in a few books and I couldn't find the word anywhere, and I got really curious. One day I heard someone else say it, so I asked them, and they said it means stars. I noticed you know stuff about the sky. You talked about planets once and the sun. Like you really knew what you were talking about. And sometimes when we slept outside, you'd spend most of the night looking at the night sky. I thought that was interesting because I never thought about what's up there before. But, so I thought maybe, like, you'd like to see the stars together? Or just in general. How perceptive, Isabeau. You want to cry. Oh no. Was I wrong? Is it more of an actual swear word like crab where you don't actually like stars and the stars are bad and gross? Did I step in it? Did I mess up? Nah. You didn't step in it. Oh, phew. I got scared. Anyway, I've heard some people can see stuff in the stars sometimes. Like pictures. They're called... something... Constellations? Constellations! Yes, that! Do you know some? You look up at the stars. Try as you might, you only see dots. No, I don't know any. Huh. You're saying I didn't step in it, but... Seth. Change the subject. No, you're fine. Tell me something? Something? Something about you. Oh, okay. Well, okay, you know I'm from Javant, right? I lived there my whole life. It's a nice big city. More than one house, too. Way bigger than Dormant. Big enough that you don't know the life story of every person you see. Small talk is hard. Indeed. Anyway, you might think it's surprising, I don't know, but when I was Bonnie's age, I was like the smartest smarty pants around. Not like slightly smart or anything, but like the nerdiest kid you can imagine. Now that you know this about him, you do notice it more. You sometimes know things even Odile doesn't know. Like, really imagine it. Big glasses, super neat braids, always knows the answer to any question the teacher has. Always getting perfect grades. Always too shy and focused on grades to even know how to make a friend in the playground. That was me. And, I didn't really like myself. Because, like, I was smart, but I really hated being shy. And being alone. Not even able to ask a classmate for a pen because I was so paralyzed by fear. I was ready to spend the rest of my life like that. But one day, after years of living like this, I looked at myself and the way I was, and the way I existed in this world. I looked at the kid in the mirror and I thought, is this it? Is this really who I want to be? Can I just be someone else? Someone that can make friends, someone people could love, someone I could love, someone I wouldn't feel ashamed of being. Can I just change? And that's one of the things people go to the house for, you know? To learn things, train, to do body craft on yourself, to change. And you can stay for a bit and come back changed and no one would say a thing. And you just accept the new person you become. So I went to Jovan's houses and threw myself into it, trying to be the coolest, strongest, most dependable person around. Lifting weights, training my voice to be deeper, louder, crafting my own body to be cooler and stronger. The looking at myself in the mirror every morning and yelling, "I'm the coolest!" Change is destruction, you know? To bring about change, you need to know you might hurt people. You might hurt yourself, even. You always have to be careful and to think about whether the destruction you bring about is worth it. I decided it was. So the person I was before, I made them disappear. Killed them with my bare hands. Made sure they'd never, ever come back. So I could live. Oh, that sounds bad when I say it like that. The kid I was before is still here. I just, grew around them to protect them. Building an armor until it becomes the real thing. So I could become someone strong, someone outgoing, someone comforting to be around, someone I would have liked to know before. Meh. Yeah, it doesn't matter that much. I'm here, and that's what I mean. And I love myself so much more now than I did before. Even though the person I am now is a work in progress. I want to change still. I became a big, strong, and dependable, happy-go-lucky dude, because that's who I needed to be. Lately, I've been feeling like I need to let down the airhead facade a bit. Act less stupid, that sort of thing. I don't feel great when people think I'm stupid just because I act a certain way. So I might change again soon. And become someone slightly new. That sounds cool, right? Crafting himself into a new person. His wish came true. I might change to be a mix between a jock and a nerd. Balancing it all, you know? Well, you'll change into a knock? More like a jerd. Sounds better, doesn't it? Better mouthfeel. They both sound bad, Isa. No, they don't. Don't say that. You can be a smart jock. Smart jock. How avant-garde, right? Anyway, after we beat the king tomorrow and go our separate ways, I'll just change into someone else. Someone who can be both strong and smart. Both at once. What a concept. Doesn't that sound like someone cool? Doesn't that feel like someone you wouldn't feel ashamed knowing? You don't understand why he'd think you'd ever feel ashamed of knowing him. Doesn't he know that you wouldn't be who you are without him? Isa. Yosef? I have never felt ashamed of knowing you. Not even a little bit. You're gonna make me blush, Sif. Well, you know I feel the same, right? You're like maybe the coolest person I know. You know that, right? And I really like spending time with you. When we hang out, I always discover new things, like cool theater stuff, or even just being something new about you. I like how you always have a pun ready for any situation. That you breathe in a specific way sometimes. I wish I could breathe with you to make you feel better. And I like the way your face looks when you eat your favorite foods. And I want to know more about you. Talk with you more. Laugh with you more. And you wait. Whoa, is that a shooting star? Hey, look up. Isn't it cool? And Bonnie didn't even come in this time. He's just not gonna say it, dang it. You want to keep looking at him, but that's not what the script demands. Pulling your gaze away from him, you look up at the starry sky. You haven't seen a shooting star in years. And there she is. Hey. And basically, I think this is roughly the same. Are you doing the right thing? Repeating this day? Repeating this moment? Making sure they're happy? Making sure they like you? Who are you doing this for?
Rin, you okay? Want more snacks?
You smile. Yes, please.
Then eat!
Y'all ate and laughed under the stars. Tomorrow, once again, you'll go into the house and fight the king. But today, you're doing this for them. Yes. You're sure of it. You want them to be happy. Now, you know how to make them happy forever. It's the least you can do, right? It's what they deserve, isn't it? They didn't ask to be here. So you have to make sure everything is perfect. Maybe we're the king. Here we go, back into the fray. That stupid sadness again. You strike. So annoying. You've had enough of all those stupid sadnesses standing in your blinding way. Always here, always getting in your way, always slowing you down. Why won't they all die? Not dead yet. Oh no. Strike again. There we go. Sif? Oh no. I think Sif might have cracked. I got it. Uh-oh. Wait! What did... Huh? How did we die there? Did we die? Or did we just, like, go back in time on our own? Here again. Stay silent and skip. Oh, bye. Should we go over strategy again? I think we've... Well, that was different. You managed to beat the king earlier. You feel stronger. Rose printed glasses. Oh? New skill. Don't kill it in one strike, or they'll notice. Oh? Okay. What is this one? Deals weak paper damage to one enemy. Gives 2 jackpot points instead of 1. Oh! Sifrin has learned all 3 types. How interesting. Well, that'll be useful later.
Siffrin?
You jump and laugh awkwardly. Take the lead, take the lead, take the lead. They're all counting on you. Don't scare them by acting weird. New memory of sadnesses. When equipped, sadnesses will flee from you. Well, I probably shouldn't use that, if only because, the others still need, level up. Of course, they don't, I guess they don't have anything to say about the fact that we now know both rock and paper type attacks. Hello, cowboy, welcome! I'm gonna skip that. Got the bell pendant. Ding ding. Whee! Got the key. I technically didn't have to ask, but... Yep, Mirabelle here says that breaking tradition is also part of the change we'll leave, so I don't know why she couldn't break tradition, quote unquote, by staying the same. The universe. Oh. They're all staring at you, confused. Funny joke. Stars, why would you say that? You put your key in the pocket. Okay. They not have a concept of the universe? Got the key, or sorry, the switch, my bad. They go around collecting stuff. Oh, we got the sharpening stone. Yay! I wonder what the level cap is for this game, now that I think about it. Get him. Ow. Meow. Dun, 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 dun. Meow. The board games. Storage room. Yoink. Bookcase? Oh, okay. Translation dictionary. Oh, right, taciturn. Anyway. I hope Isabeau's like, aw, poor buddy, lost his friends. Paper tape. Oh no! Isabeau! Like in a few minutes. Maybe it'll be useful later. Indeed. Dark Crest time, yeah. You hit your hip in the counter and bite your lip really hard. You hit the counter back. Oh, bad counter. Let's beat him up! Isabeau and Bonnie kick the counter too. You feel better. That's great. Let's same counter too. I feel like every time we come by that same counter, something different happens. Eggs. They're explaining more about their beliefs. Jump. Ah, I thought I could. I was like, maybe I can make it, but no. Oh goodness. super sparkle heal on Isabeau. Boom! At least we're going through these a lot faster than we normally would. Nice. Back over here. Key time! Dun 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 dun. Grab this. Get the key. Oh. New card! This card has a drawing of 5 women fighting with spears. What are they fighting? The bottom says 5 of Wands. Full of nuts, huh? Issue 51. Pie smell! Got some tonics. Oh, craftonomy! Yes, 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 yes. This is what I need. A book about the study of craft. Let us see if it has anything on timecraft. Does the craftonomy book have anything on timecraft? Timecraft? What for? Is it related to our situation with the king? We don't have to.
What's timecraft? I don't know what that is.
Should we have a crash course on timecraft then? Ugh, fine. Odile flips through the book. It does have a section on timecraft. Alright, so, timecraft is, as the name implies, the power to wield and craft time itself. It's a type of craft that's been hypothesized to exist for decades, but its existence has never been proven.
Until now, right? Stopping time. That's what the king does, right? So the king is using timecraft?
The king most likely is, yes. Which would make it the first time in history someone has managed to harvest that power. Outside of stories told in family tales, that is. I've heard scholars outside of Vaugarde are really excited right now. Timecraft confirmed to be real.
So they're happy because he froze people in time? Well, it's more complicated than that.
Morals aside, it does change everything we knew about timecraft. Think about timecraft and how it can be used. The king is only stopping people's time, but it could be used for many other things. It could be used to hasten or slow people's time. Maybe make people's bodies younger or older. Maybe make buds grow into trees in an instant. Worst case scenario, It could be used to change history itself. A crafting time to go back in time and change history.
Whoa!
Whoa. The possibilities are endless and terrifying. Definitely not the kind of power you want in someone's hands, and definitely not someone like the king.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but crafting time wouldn't be like crafting clay to a specific shape, or crafting a sword. Those are easy enough to do and won't tire you out. But crafting time? Something as basic and essential as time? Wouldn't it ask for immense amounts of power?
Exactly. Crafting clay barely asks any power from the user, but crafting time. It was theorized that crafting time, even to pause time for a single second, would probably kill the user immediately. Huh?
Kill them dead?
Kill them dead.
And yet the king is still alive.
So it raises the question, what gave him enough power to use Timecraft without dying? And how did he learn how to use it? Good questions, Isabeau. You have a pretty smart insight sometimes. I sure do.
Timecraft is what the king uses. And it's dangerous. Got it.
I suppose talking about this was useful. I'm surprised you're curious about this, though. Siffrin. You shrug. Timecraft. A type of craft that allows the user to control time. Isn't that what you and the king have been using? But neither of you should be able to use it. Using it would ask for immense amounts of power. So then, what gave you this power? Maybe you should ask the king about this. What if it isn't enough? What if he doesn't want to tell you anything about Timecraft? You've talked to the king and the head housemaiden. Are those really the only two people that would know anything about the loops you're stuck in? Who else could you talk to about the loops? Other than Loop? To theorize? Oh, wait. There is one person. Ha 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 ha. But we'll have to wait for that later. Well, I suppose I could loop back and talk to Loop if I really wanted to. I don't know, that just feels like a lot.
Save!
Boss time. Ah, rock type.
Aw, yee.
Oh, paper sign. Go, Bonnie! Let's go!
Woohoo!
6,000 experience points. So nice. Victory! First snack time. We're friends no more. What? Huh? Is that new? Is that the first time she said this?
What was the coin flip about, madame?
Well, I asked the favor tree to make me win my next coin flip.
Huh? Such a silly favor.
Purely for scientific reasons. I was wondering whether this favor tree business had any truth to it. As we can see, it doesn't. Well... But Madame Odile didn't put any thought or hope into her favor, so why would it come true, right? If you want something to come true, it definitely will.
You think so?
Absolutely. You're glad to see Bonnie smile again. Snack time! We have plantain chips. We have cookies. And we have onigiri. Onion giri. She loves rice. I'll just go with the onigiri again. Like that. Do not make Bonnie sad. Cousin you see once a year and we have a really good time. That's... I mean... Nah, you got it. Aww. Cookie. We already know what happens if we just kind of jump ahead, so... Free cookie. I always forget which one I'm supposed to go into first. I think it was this one? Maybe? Suppose we'll find out. Go ahead and grab this. Fleurs. Bookcase. Oh yeah, the bonding earrings. Do. Here we go. Smash! Onward! Mini boss. Ouch. The last one was paper type, so that was a critical hit, but I didn't say that it was weak to it necessarily. I used the scissors type? Hey, okay. It's a scissors type. Go, Bonnie! I like the fact that when you have like full, friendship with Bonnie, she no longer misses. It's great. Stop eating nuts directly from the barrels. Can I have the nuts? I want the nuts. You want to eat the nuts? Okay. So the girl running through the center of battle. Great plan. Hey man, at least she's, it's like, she definitely packs more of a wallop than she used to. Da 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 da. Oh wait. It's just weird. We get like really slow. I could have swore we were faster. You know what? I probably asked to be faster on the previous run. That's probably why. Da 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 da. 2 hours, yeah. Well, I still have a few more minutes left on my timer. This plant looks tiny and cute. While passing through, you take a deep breath and poke.
Poke my cheek again and die.
Yep, message received. You giggle under your breath. So that was new. That didn't happen last time we went through here. Up to the head housemaiden's office. Pile of papers. Oh. It's a lovely, cheesy, mushy love letter from someone named Claude. Oh! So I'm guessing Claude has a crush on the head housemaiden. For those of you who do or do not remember, Claude is Mirabelle's roommate in the house. So I wonder, does she have anything in here? Dang it, Siffrin. Notes about the king. That is a male name. Never mind, this game doesn't care about gender. Exactly. King is the name that he chose. Maybe that's something you could ask him about. Hey! So we can ask the king new questions when we get to him. Sign a conduct doc for camp. Oh. Yeah. Some big hands. Time to get these hands! Gotta catch these hands! Go, buddy! Beautiful. Key time! Dang it. Oh. use that just in case. Wow. Oh, it's okay. So it's weak to paper attacks. Tick tick, boom. We survived. Ah, yes, the library. At least it's not a hickaboo. Oh? The main characters. Oh. I remember this conversation. Do you know that move? It doesn't sound familiar? Oh, movie. No, I don't think I've ever heard of that movie. Like she's like, they definitely have paper in between. Book.
Something is weird? Like what?
I'll let you know when I find out.
Got the key.
Running from your problems. Well, basically someone who's complaining about the fact that they had to clean their room. Which, mood. I touched it and it opened. Wow, a secret passage! Best version of Casino Royale with Peter Sellers and others. You wink. Isabeau, don't let the wink distract you. Crap, wait! Very interesting. Color theory. To the opposite side. Right. Did I already get the books that I needed? Or the keys? All the keys that I needed? I guess I did. Eh. Admittedly, I did not check to see if I was able to move on to the next area. Boom! Right. Trap building room. Ba 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 da 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 da. Key time. We already know where we need to go. Here we are. Traps. The book thief. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Everyone mentioned you usually mumble when you sharpen your dagger or carve wood. Will you be able to sharpen the key knife if you remember how you usually do it? Pick up the carving wood, looking at it from all angles, trying to remember.
Please don't look bad, please don't look bad, please don't look bad.
What?
Oh, you don't remember?
That's what you were saying. Last time you were carving something.
You were carving a little Odile, and Odile said that if it looked bad, she'd ask me to cover your dinner with potatoes. So you were mumbling, please don't look bad, the whole time.
You usually mumble things like this under your breath when you carve or sharpen your dagger or do something similar. Please have symmetrical eyes.
Please look a little bit like a wolf. Please don't stab me in the hand while I carve.
Feels like you're talking to whatever you're making, or your tools. You never realized you were doing it. You really do this. How embarrassing.
It's cute, Siffrin. And also, when you do mumble, whatever your carving does really look nice. It's when you're not mumbling that your stuff looks awful.
Huh. Well, sounds like you should try sharpening this sharpening thing again. By the way, I still have the little wood carving of me you made, Siffrin. You do? Of course. Why wouldn't I?
It was so very cute.
You know, I'm still jealous. I've made you a wooden figurine. I could curse you and your entire family name. Then curse me, coward. I will one day. And then you'll be sorry. Ooh, I'm so scared. That's great. So wait, can I like carve wood now? I may have to wait until I actually get up there, but I'm curious. Long thingy thing. Sharpening stone. But I don't have the key knife yet. Yoink. Alright. So the first time we saw the croissants, it's like we thought that, or well, Siffrin indicated that the reason why he hates croissants is because he had a burnt one once. But the second time we saw the croissants, there was a different reason, but we're not entirely sure what it is. We just know that there's a deeper reason for why they don't like croissants. Using a croissant as a weapon. This brings back bad memories. It has to do with the silver coin, apparently. Though we still don't really know why, but... Oh no! If I would curse you to always have flowers or something nice. Nice. Dang it! Blinded by the light. Alright, I want to do the snack time thing first, and then I think we'll end for tonight. Because I am over time. Granted, most of our time was kind of stuck doing stuff that we've technically already done, but also making sure I didn't accidentally skip a whole bunch. Kind of a toss-up if you decide to skip, because there's always a chance that there's something, you know, something new that somebody will say. Nice. Isabelle! No! Ow. Here we go. I'm surprised nobody said anything about the fact that Serpent seems to be much stronger now. Break time! It took too long to find that clip from the movie. Oh. We've actually gone through this one last time. Can't promise we won't get hurt protecting people anymore. Yee. Bonnie promise. Snack time! Fish head! You used to find them disgusting, but someone you knew loved them, so you tried them. Someone you knew? Who? Crunchy and delicious, like always. Oh? Oh? That was a new tidbit. So we knew somebody who liked fish heads? Hehehe. Hee. Like, no. That's my separate nickname. Like, Jem's alive, Isabeau. I mean...
What? But you and Siffrin share Mira. That's not fair.
Well, that's true. Alright, in the spirit of fairness, we can get joint custody on Sif then.
You know, I think I'll pick another name for Siffrin after all.
Poor Mira.
But Isabeau picked Sif, and Bonnie picked Frin. I have no letters left.
Sif, thank you for talking to Bon Bon yesterday. Why? Why? Well, because he managed to look you in the eye earlier, that's why. Didn't think it was gonna happen anytime soon after the whole incident, I guess. About my eye, you mean? Well, yeah. I always felt like he didn't really care about what happened, but Bon Bon's little, you know? And they felt like you didn't blame them for it. It's a lot of emotions for a kid to handle. But knowing you, you probably thought Bon Bon started hating you for no reason, yeah? Figured. I guess I should have talked to you about it, but it didn't feel like my place. So that's why I'm glad you two talked yesterday. Good job, Sif. Good job. Here, have a Madeline. You take the Madeline. Odile is looking at you. Never mind. Leave me alone. I'm reading. Alright then. We got little bits. Little tidbits. What do they all mean? What do they mean? I guess I'll have to find out next time. Not a Nikki. Nikki calls him Siv. Alrighty. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope that you had fun. Now, real talk, I will not be able to do the usual thing on Thursday. So, I'm thinking I might do a Friday stream. And it'll probably be earlier on in the day because I'm taking the day off from work. So, I might do a little bit of Constance and a little bit of Expedition 33 because I'm also not going to be able to stream on Saturday. At least as far as I know. Now, if that changes, we'll see. But as of right now, with my schedule as it is, I will not be able to stream on Thursday or Saturday. So, I will put in the Discord, and if you guys would like to, we can, I can put up a poll, and we can choose what you guys want to see on Friday. Sound good? Is it a mama? Is it a mama mimic magical musical moment? It will be, yes. I'm taking my mom to go see an opera on Thursday. That's my mother's gift, or my Mother's Day gift to her. And the botanical garden nearby us, sort of nearby us, they're having an event where they're having opera in the park. So we're gonna go see. Say we got tickets, and we're gonna go see that on Thursday. Anyway, just something so you guys are aware. Like I said, I'll make sure that I put it up in Discord, and you know, just see what you guys think as to what we want to do for Friday. That's for now. Let's see. Pre-pony's on. Lovable is doing some Phasmo. Aki and Fam's doing Destiny 2. Royal Blue is doing Xenoblade Chronicles 2. P-Tony's on, just chatting. Rico is on. Can Christian vampires wipe out the pagan heretics? Oh, he's playing V Rising. That explains a lot. I'm kind of curious now, though. Well, the twins are on. They're playing the sledding game. There's a lot of people on today. Flame Prince is on. Playing Batman Arkham City. Pardon me. And there's a lot of people on. Memorial Day raid to Rico. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Rico! Oh, there he is. Alright, and start raid. Thank you once again, guys, for joining me. Once again, I hope that you had fun. And I will hopefully see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!